Hey guys, Dave here. So, update. We got some new rubber. These are the Open Country AT3s in a 35 11 50 20. Did pretty good. So, quick rundown. We went and picked this up. Right, yeah. In Maryland. I forgot what the city was, but from here it was about 700 miles, and we drove my Ram here up there, me and the wife, during the snowstorm about, when was it, like a week or two ago? During that snowstorm that kind of hit the whole east. That was fun. It turned our 9-hour trip into about 15, 16 hours. And then had to get up bright and early at the hotel, go to the dealership and pick that up. So, yeah, the Ram was a champ, man. No issues whatsoever. Them tires did great. And yeah, no problems there. Back, it's a 1,400-mile round trip in 2 days. And the Bronco, we've had it for about a week now, and already have issues. So, yeah. Flip this camera around. We didn't have it 3 days. We got a rock chip that did all that, right? The very next day, got this rock chip. And then, 2 days ago, we got this rock chip right here. And then there's a few other spots that are papered. Like, those are nicks in the glass. That's not dirt. That's like nicks in the glass. You can feel the indentation. So I think Ford may have a issue with that glass. That's not gonna work. I mean, you can see it. It's all through here, all up through here, all these little nicks. And I mean, hell, we hadn't had this thing a week. Well, we've had it about a week. And already. Now, I mean, you can't really blame Ford for everything, because the roads are coming apart after all that snow and salt and all that. But here's what the inside looks like. It's the rose leather interior. It's fully loaded. It's Outer Banks Luxe package with leather. It's pretty nice. And then, of course, see back there, the SQ5 is pretty lonely. So I don't remember the last time that thing's been drove. But yes. And I have another video. The truck's been sitting here for about a week, so the rotor's a little rusty now, but I did put new rotors, brakes, rotors. Should be a video of that coming out. Yeah, she's been a champ. Truck's done an excellent job. No issues. This thing did pretty good on the way back too. The wife drove it home. She got a little sketched out when we hit some of the snow on the interstate, but it powered through. It did okay. This is the cactus gray soft top, and surprisingly, the wind noise is not that bad with it. I know a lot of people complain about it, but I didn't think it was bad enough to warrant getting on a Facebook group and bitching about it. I mean, it's convertible. I mean, what do you expect? Anyway, yeah, the headlights are super bright with this thing. I get people flashing the lights at me when I don't even have my brights on, so that's one thing. And then the brights are super bright. So, but yeah, Ram did a hell of a job. I do like these tires. They are, what is it, 3-peak winter rated, I believe is set up real good. They drive real good. They're quiet. They seem to have a little bit softer sidewall than the Nitto Ridge Grapplers I had on here. Which I'm not complaining with because it does ride a whole lot smoother now. No shake, no vibrations. So I do wish the sidewalls were a little bit more aggressive though, like the Nittos, but because it almost makes my truck look a little funny now after having the Ridge Grapplers on here. And the height of these seem to be quite a bit smaller than the Nittos I had on here too. I know these are 35s, but the Ridge Grapplers were 295/70 20s, which is supposed to be a 35. What was it? 35. They're supposed to be like 35, 11, 50, 20, but they were about a half inch taller. I mean, at least a half inch taller than these. So I'm not really complaining. So just a little something I've noticed. Anyway, guys, this is a quick rundown. I know you guys like the Ram. Thought you'd want to hear a good little story of a 230,000 mile truck making a 1,400 mile round trip in a snowstorm. I mean, we were getting it too. I mean, I couldn't believe some people were doing like 30 miles an hour on the interstate when it wasn't really ice. It was just more powder. And I mean, there's a couple of us trucking through 55. You know, that's on the high end though. I mean, we were running 45, 50 most of the way. There's a couple of times where, 35 was all we could do, just for the fact that it was snowing so hard. I mean, you couldn't see. We had a couple of spots on the interstate where we were just dead stopped for, 30 minutes. And I'm assuming that was plow trucks and moving accidents and stuff. But we got hung up behind a couple of plow trucks on the interstate. They were doing all of 20 miles an hour, so that was fun. So yeah, it was quite a trip. Ram did excellent. I mean, I can't complain. And then this thing on the way home, it did pretty good too. So yeah, and this is not even our order. This was just something to appease the wife until our order came in. We actually have a Badlands Sasquatch on order with a Lux package, leather, all that. So yeah, who knows when it'll be here. So anyways, just a quick little update, guys, and I'll get the brake video out for the Ram here pretty soon. I've just, to be honest with you, I've just been lazy and hadn't got around to it. So I'll try and get that done this week. So anyway, just a quick update. Thanks, guys.